Hi guys, this is Kristen with APO Creations, back with another video. Oh, I got powder, so you can probably tell what I'm doing. So I am going to be doing these gingerbread molds from Molds and Shapes, and I'm going to be doing them in eco resin. So the product I'm using is the Eco Pour from Just For You Online UK. I absolutely love this. So I just tried this other product earlier today, and it was a disaster. So let's just say trying to unmold it, not so much. But I'm gonna let it dry and see if I can't figure out how to maybe save them. So one thing I am doing is I am going to try an epoxy resin dye. I'm just going to put a little bit in and mix it around in a different container to see if it will work. Because if it will, I'm going to put it all in there. So let me get all my stuff set up. Got my gloves on, even though you don't need them. I just make a mess, so I'm trying to be prepared. And I did just paint my nails. So I'm gonna try and get this sorted. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so spoiler alert, as you can see right here, the resin dyes don't work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix some of the Homeware Designs Merlot Rouge and Vivid Orange and see if that will make some kind of a brown. And I'm going to actually mix it in the water, so I'm not going to make you sit through that. Okay, now I'm just trying to get these, make sure I got all the lumpy lumps out. And while I'm doing this, I will tell you that this is part of the Christmas 2024 collaboration set up by Mini Scenes GB and the Crafty YouTubers United. So I will have the playlist in my description below. So please, if you could maybe set aside an hour or two, I know that seems like a lot of time, but just go through the playlist, because if it's anything like the playlist for the Halloween one, or the fall one, I'm sorry, it is going to be amazing. These crafters that do the collabs, most of them are absolutely stunning creators. Lord knows I know Tracy is, and Claire, and Tracy, or Wendy from Toonfish Crafts. She'll probably be in on it. So just binge watch, and I know that you won't be disappointed. Okay, so let me grab my mold back and we'll move on from there. All right, got my mold back. And so we are going to carefully, I'm gonna pour this one first. Get it in that little nib. And what I did was I mixed up 400 grams of the powder and 120 grams of water, because it's a 30 to 100 mix for the Eco Pour. And I'm praying that I have enough. I should, but just be on the safe side. Keep my fingers crossed. Okay, and it looks like I might even have a little extra to make some terrazzo chips. When I have extra like this, what I usually do is put it onto a silicone mat and then kind of spread it out, so that makes them real thin. Sorry, my arm's in the way. But yeah. Okay. So I am going to give this a wiggle and a jiggle. Sorry about the noise. I'm trying to do this without making a mess, which is, you know, my MO. And then I'm just going to quick run along the outside edge with one of these micro brushes. And at least hopefully I won't have any bubbles on the outside edge. Alrighty, Dunskies. So I will be back for you, for you. Well, I'm always here for you. I will be back with you for the demold. Okay, so I am going to demold these, and I'm actually going to do like Claire does. Turn it around. Oh, it's so cute. And this right here is why I absolutely love these molds and shaped molds. They are fabulous. Okay, so these are stunning. And I think that I'm going to start putting the liquid into the water. There's a little overpour. I'll sand that off because I like the more, I like the way that the color is more solid, and it's not, you know, because I'll have a couple of little dimply spots, but I think that was just my lack of mixing skills. So, all right, so what I'm gonna do is, oh no, I've got one bubble. What the what? Okay, well, anyway, I am going to fill these little recesses in with some glittery UV resin. So I will be right back. Okay, so I got my UV resin, which is the Fast Cure UV resin from Apex Resin, just for you online. And the 4 glitters that I'm going to use are Firefly, and that's going to be around the outside, and then his cuffs. I have Cherry Pop, and that's for his mouth, and then the Midnight for his eyes. All 3 of those are from PDB Creative Studio. And then I have also from PDB Mystique. And I'm going to use that to do his buttons because I just feel like doing something purpley blue. And I have my Let's Resin UV lamp. Okay, so let us begin. Oh, you know what I don't have is my... No, I wanted to use a dotting tool. All right, where's it at? Here we go. This is good enough. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me put my resin in there first. And I just need a little for the red and the black. And then a little bit for the purple. But I need a lot for the white. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. A little bit of this red in here. Oh, actually, let me put the black in this one. Ooh. And I'm gonna do the Mystique not over my mold because it gets everywhere. You can see the static. Okay, so let me get, I really have to clean my little craft space here. See, I told you. All right. Okay, I put too much glitter in there. Okay. Now, let me get a paper towel. All right. Okay. I'll mix up the white in a minute. Okay, so let's start with these little eyeballs. Excuse me. All right, what did I just do with my... Oh, good Lord. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did I just put my dotting tool? hang on. Okay. I'm looking at it kind of sideways, so I can't tell if it's all done or not, but is what it is. So I will let that go for a minute or two, just so it's in there, because before I get done, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, put it under my big lamp. All right, where is my purpley stuff? Okay. Just a little flash cure. Okay, so like I said earlier in the video, this is a collab, so please do me a favor and hit the playlist and just watch all the different videos. They are going to be great. All of these different people that are coming in from all over the world to do videos. They all, you know, and it's not just resin or eco resin. I know in the last one, in the fall one, there was a lady on there that was doing these beautiful beads, painting. It could be anything. So give it a watch. It'll definitely be worth your time. Oh, see, I left it in my hand this time. Okay, so let me get my clear UV resin and pour in this firefly. It is absolutely stunning. And look at that. Oh, look at that. It is absolutely stunning. Okay. Get all this other glitter off of here. Okay, so I'm gonna start. You know what I may do? Hang on a second. I've got these cups. So let me see if I can pour some of this in here. Oh, hang on, I gotta wipe out the other glitter. Okay. All right, so let us give this a try, see if it works. Okay. All right, so some parts got too much, some parts didn't get enough. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get this cured and move on to the rest. Okay, so I don't know where my brain was at, but I forgot to turn the video back on when I did the sleeves and the pant legs and the cuffs. So I am going to put this one aside so I can work on this one. Okay. Actually, I am going to wipe this other glitter off here before we start. Okay, I'm back. So, let me start. Oop, wrong one. Okay. Okay, so here they are, all completed. I will show you some pictures at the end. I put some ribbon on them and I hung them on my wall. So if you could do me a favor and subscribe if you're not already, like the video, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, tell me what colors you would have done differently. And don't forget, make sure that you watch the playlist of all of the other wonderful crafters that have done this collaboration. It will definitely be worth your while. All right. Wait for the pictures at the end and have a blessed day.